Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan and thanks for joining me on Ryan's Tech Guide. Today we're going to be talking about 5 tips that I have come up with to help you shop for IT for your son or daughter who's attending university or college for the first time. It can be a very intimidating experience. A lot of people have questions, and it's funny that this actually occurred, sorry, about a week ago. I was asked this question by a friend, and I ended up giving them advice regarding this. And I figured if I'm going to kick off my new videos for this channel, for guide wise, it would be best to do this subject because it is an up and coming subject for a lot of parents. I think this would be best. So with that, let's get right into the video. So the first tip we're going to do is we're going to do research on the IT needs of classes. So what that means is that it's best to make a phone call to the campus, talk to the prof, ask them what kind of IT needs are needed for your children. It's so many times whenever I used to do this for a livelihood, people would ask this question to me. A lot of them would never do that. And the thing was they'd either purchase the device that's not strong enough or maybe even, not good enough for what they need. A simple phone call would have taken care of that. And that's basically how I would suggest you call them up, ask them what they need. Do they need an Apple device? Do they need a gaming tower? Do they need a regular laptop that can go across the board? Now, all these devices have different needs and different power styles and requirements that are good. And this would be the best thing to do. It'd save you time, it saves you a little bit of money, could save you money. It would be best to look into this. So I would again suggest to do some research and find out what you need from the class. Second tip, set your budget. Your budget's very important, of course. It could be a very expensive proposition depending on what the need is. Again, computers now today in 2022 have a variety of price. Of course, with everything going on, prices have gone up, but set your limit. I would always say minimum 800 or more for a laptop. The higher the laptop, or like any technology, the more expensive the technology, the more features you get, and I feel the quality improves. That would be my best suggestion, is definitely set a number for at least 800 or more. Tip number 3, always buy everything that you need up front. So when your son or daughter reaches dorm, when they arrive, it's best they have what they need. So I always suggest a workstation based environment. So you'd have a screen 23-inch or bigger. A docking station would be highly recommended for any laptop, unless it's a tower, but a docking station for a laptop is the best thing because it offers lots of inputs, outputs like USB, VGA, HDMI core ports, which are all things we'll talk about in other videos. However, these are all key ports for video and extra storage and printers or anything else they need. I also suggest looking into printers, looking into a color laser jet or an inkjet, but mostly color laser is my preference. If you do that and you have everything set up right away, you only have to buy it once. You don't have to buy it over time, and then your child will have everything they need. So absolutely look into that. Best thing to do. Now, tip number 4. Tip number 4 is visit the stores and ask questions. Now, this is a very important one. If you don't ask questions, if you don't inquire from different stores, what happens is you won't know what you're purchasing. And the clerks there are supposed to help you find out what you need. And then they basically guide you to what you would be best. Now, I was one of those positions in the past. And I'd always ask questions. Okay, what do you need? All these things we're talking about. It's up to the consumer too to ask questions. So let me have a look at the laptop. Can I see what it looks like? Can I try it out? Is it possible for me to see how heavy it is? What sizes it is? Do I need anything else, like a book bag? Do I need other things that can help with transportation or protection? These are all questions you need to ask. It's in your best interest to ask them because they may give you price deals on them. They may give stuff that's less expensive than it was before. There could be a sale that you didn't know about. It's just overall, it's just a better thing to do. They may give you ideas for like external hard drives for storage, especially if you're into, let's say, gaming design, computer sciences, anything like that. Those are all required because you're going to have big, giant files that you're going to have to store somewhere. And sometimes it's always good to have it on a little device. So absolutely ask the questions. Don't be shy. It's your money and it's your child's workstation. So they need to have the best they can get for the price you can get. So what I would suggest. Now, tip number 5, ask about extended warranties. Now, extended warranties are a little tricky, a little different for most people. Most people don't buy them. Myself, I've been lukewarm about them, but I have purchased them in the past. Now, in this case, as being a parent and having your child away from you for long distances potentially, extended warranties could actually be a very good thing. It will give your child peace of mind. It will also give you peace of mind. So if you go to a store, let's say like a Staples, a Best Buy, or anywhere else in the United States, Canada, across the world, it's always good to have the extended warranty, because if there's a dent, it was dropped, something was spilled, electrical issue, mechanical issue, extended warranties can offer replacement or even repairs for even like 2 drops. I heard about this actually with the person I was helping, that the warranty offered a true 2 drops that will actually drop, as in drop the laptop, and you can actually get the device replaced even up to that. And in some warranties cases, I've even seen where they'll give you another device to use while your other one is being repaired or replaced. To me, for the low cost that they've become, I strongly suggest you do this, especially for it's going to be at least 2 to 4 years. And these devices will last 2 to 4 years for the most part. They're usually really good now. And I mean, the technology will not change that much for their needs. However, it's always good. Then you pay it once and then you're okay. And or if you have to pay it per month, it's still okay. And some warranties will actually be, you can cancel it at any time. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend paying the full amount, because it's just that one time when that device decides to quit, or if there's an accident or some kind of major issue, this can happen. So with that, again, extended warranties, give it a good look. So there you have it, folks. Those are my 5 tips for shopping for laptops for university and college students. I really hope this information was helpful. Please feel free to leave comments below. I would love to hear from you. I'd like to, if you have any questions or if anything further you want to add to this video, please do so. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and also the subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. Also, there's a notification bell right beside that. If you hit that, then it will let you know that there'll be more content being posted. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.